Setting up a split board for the first time can be a daunting task. There are so many pieces and the pucks are kind of confusing to set up. My name is Jeff Kepler and I'm a Weston team rider and have been splitboarding since 2012. I've set up many split boards and today I'm going to show you how to set up a split board with Spark R&D Bindings. The first thing you want to do when setting up your split board is to measure out your stance. Do this by measuring your stance on your resort board. That way you're riding something you're already used to. Then measure your stance on your split board and make a mark on the board if you would like to, or just remember where the holes are. The next step is to attach your touring brackets. Your touring brackets are what attach you to your board when you're going uphill. There are two pieces for your touring brackets, the toe piece and the heel piece. Make sure you use the longer screws for the toe piece and the shorter screws for the heel piece. Also, don't cross thread these screws because you won't be able to get them off later. To continue, you want to mount your pucks onto your split board. Your pucks are what attach your bindings onto your board when you're in ride mode. There are two different pucks. One of them is for the toe side edge, which is labeled the toe side edge. The other one is for your heel side edge, and there's no label. Loosely attach these pucks onto your split board. Once these pucks are attached onto your split board, use the puck adjustment tool and place it over the two pucks. This will ensure that there's the appropriate distance between your pucks so your binding attaches nice and tight. Adjust your stance angle with the angles indicated on the pucks and then tighten down your screws all the way. Slide on your binding all the way to make sure it's nice and tight. The final step is to center your bindings onto your board. You want to do this by using a boot that is tightened similar to how you would have it on your foot. Put your boot into the binding and tighten it down all the way. Once the boot is in the binding, make sure there's the same amount of toe and heel drag off of the board. If there's not the same amount, you need to adjust your pucks again. You want to slide them either forward or back to make sure that you have approximately the same amount of toe and heel hang. In conclusion, I've given you an overview of how to set up your split board with Spark R&D Bindings. You want to measure out your stance, attach your touring brackets, attach your pucks, and then center your bindings with your boot. The only thing to do now is wax up your board with some pearl wax and go slay some pow.